Hi guys, good day. My name is Najih Nazar. I'm here to present about international human resource management across different continents. I call it Global HR Playbook Strategies Across Continents. Let's start. So, let's say what is international human resource management? IHRM. International human resource management involves managing HR in multinational organizations. It involves recruitment, training, compensation, and employee relations in multinational environments. IHRM must align with the global corporate strategy of the company with local HR practices. That means the local HR practices should be aligned with the global strategy of the company. So let's see what are the challenges to IHRM, International Human Resource Management. The key challenges include legal compliance, talent mobility, cultural diversity, etc. Here, I'm presenting Unilever, an FMCG company. Its practices across Northern America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. So, Unilever's IHRM in Northern America. Let's take USA. The emphasis on diversity, equity, and inclusion. They are always compliance with labor laws and immigration policies. They use HR analytics and digital platforms for recruitment. And in US, they focus on leadership, development, and flexible work arrangements. Next, let's see Unilever's North America Unilever's HRM strategies. For recruitment, they use campus hiring from the top universities across Northern America, US. They use LinkedIn and inclusive job posting. Most of the details will be there. And for, let's say, training, they use DEI programs and leadership development, as we said. The compensation, they give a very competitive pay. Some get stock options and other wellness benefits. The employee relations are transparent and there are a lot of grievance systems in place. Next, let's see Unilever's HRM in Europe. Let's take Netherlands as an example. They have structured and very compliance-driven HR practices in the Netherlands. The Dutch, they have, and all of the Europe, they have very strong labor union presence and GDPR compliance. GDPR. What's GDPR? GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, is a European Union regulation focused on data privacy and protection for individuals within the EU. It emphasizes on the Dutch IHR practices, emphasis on sustainability and ethical leadership. And they have a lot of apprenticeship and graduate training programs. Next, let's see what Unilever's IHRM strategies are in Europe. In the recruitment side, they are structured. They have structured interviews, the internal mobility, internal transfers kind of stuffs. In the training side, they had a lot of interns for apprenticeship, and they use digital training platforms for trainings. The let's see compensation. They have a transparent pay, so that means everyone knows the pay, and there are social security benefits. Because of the bigger union thing in Europe, the employee relations are good. They have work councils and they have collective bargaining agreements within the company. Okay, let's come to Africa. Here I take South Africa, Unilever South Africa, International Human Resources Management. They focus on talent development and community engagement in Africa, especially South Africa. They try to address the high unemployment issues through skill trainings. They emphasis on Transformation and Equity, BBEE. Actually, what's it? BBEE stands for Broad Based Black Economic Empowerment. It empowers the Black African community. A South African government initiative designed to address the economic inequalities resulted after the apartheid. And Unilever, they have a lot of CSR initiatives and inclusive hiring practices in Africa. Their initiatives in Africa go beyond charitable donation and it extends to comprehensive program based on economic development, environmental sustainability, health, and education. Now let's look at the international human resource management strategies of Unilever in Africa. For recruitment, they use most of local hiring rather than the international. In training, as I said, because of the unemployment, they do a lot of skill development and mentorship for growth. The compensation, they try to meet the minimum living wage standards and they provide a lot free healthcare benefits. For employee relation, they have community outreach and inclusive process. Now, last but not least, let's see go to Unilever's international human resource management practices in Asia. Let's take India as an example. In India, Unilever emphasis on innovation, agility, and digital transformation, the new era digital. They try to manage a young and diverse workforce in India. They focus on employee well-being and work-life balance. They use AI in recruitment and performance management. Because of the high number of candidates, they use AI and other performance management things to filter out everything. Let's look at Unilever Asia's IHRM strategies. For recruitment, they use campus programs and digital platforms such as LinkedIn and higher universities from India such as IITs, NITs, etc. In training, they give learning and leadership academic trainings. The compensations are performance based and there are other initiatives and flexible benefits for employees. And employee relations, they have employee assistance programs and engagement services. Now, let's look at the comparative analysis of IHRM practices along all these regions. If you look at leadership in North America, it's you can see it's transformational style. In Europe, it's transactional style. In Africa, it's participative, and in Asia, it's such. If you look at the recruitment style in North America, they are inclusive hiring. They nowadays they take transgenders and they're open to everyone. In Europe, it's structured because of the regulations and the labor laws and everything. In Africa, they do as I said earlier, they do a lot of local hiring. In Asia, it's digital first, as I said, LinkedIn, online platforms, and everything. In training, in North America, they do a leadership trainings. In Europe, as I said earlier, they had a lot of interns and apprentices. In Africa, they do because of the unemployment and everything, they do a lot of skill development. In Asia, it's e-learning. The compensation is very competitive in North America and it's transparent in Europe. It means the living wages and minimum standards in Africa. In Asia, they had a lot of incentives. Now let's see challenges. In North America, there are a lot of challenges to the new immigration rules from Trump and everything. In Europe, it's because of the very tight regulations, because of the unions and everything. In Africa, unemployment is an issue. And in Asia, because talent retention is very difficult, because of the wage gaps and everything, they try to fly to a different. As we are running out of time, let's be a bit fast. And this, let's see the trends. These trends show the training investment, how much each continent is Unilever is spending on. Each North America, they're spending almost $1,200 per person. In Africa, it's the least. It's 250, 300. Now these are the tech adoption in different continents. In Asia and North America, it's great, and Africa is less because of the skills. And everything. These are the challenges in each region. In North America, as I said, the immigration policies, the diversity management because of the immigration, and the compliances of it. In Europe, the strict labor laws, union issues, and GDPR data privacy for the EU. In Africa, unemployment, skill gaps, and infrastructure are high challenges for IHRM. In Asia, it's the cultural diversity, talent retention difficulty, and workforce scale. So, let's conclude. Conclusion and the future of IHRM. International human resource management must adapt to the cultural, legal, and economic context. Unilever demonstrates flexibility and innovation in HR practices, as you see it from the previous slides. The future trends are AI in HR, hybrid works, employee well-beings, and everything. Global HR leaders must be agile and culturally competent. These are the references which are being used. Thank you. And please give your feedback in the comments, and we'll be happy to reply. Thank you.